Hey, hey, hey. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. This is the 30th day of June, the last day of my birthday month. Big doings all around. Not only was it my birthday on the 24th, but today is officially the last day of the Sekou Birthday Movement of Movement Challenge. At least for now, it's the last day. So I'm really excited about the fact that this whole thing happened, that I decided to do something for me and that these other people got involved. To date, should I go into this now? You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the hero news. Let me stay on track. So, happy Wednesday. This is the 18th episode of what I'm calling the Hero Show. I'm your host, Sekou Wrights. Hero is an acronym. It means helping everyone reach optimism, or helping everyone reap optimism, meaning that you help other people reap their optimism, but that also reaps optimism for you. Giving back feels good, makes you feel better. That's what it's all about. You can see it right there on my chest, hero. All right, so I'm sticking with themes for now. So this is Wednesday, so I'm calling this Workout Wednesday. I'm going to tell a story about working out that dovetails nicely with what I was just talking about in terms of the movement of movement challenge. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Okay, so the first day of June this month, I ran a trail for the first time, meaning I ran a hiking trail, which typically is reserved for hiking. And it was very challenging, but also very, very rewarding. I had hiked that trail before, and it took me about 45 minutes or so. When I ran it, I brought that time down to 18 minutes, so a dramatic reduction of time, a lot of effort. I saw a deer that first run. That was a cool story because I felt like the deer was running ahead and then looking back and then running ahead again, kind of like leading me on. I got a whole thing going on with deer now. But anyway, back to the story. So it took me 18 minutes, and I had headphones, and I was listening to music, and that kind of got me through, like high tempo energy music. And today, 30 days later, I ran that same trail again. So full circle. First day of the month, last day of the month. And here are the things that I observed. So number one, the most important thing is that jogging a hiking trail is a very significant metaphor for life. And I paused for a second there because I was thinking about whether hiking a hiking trail is, and it is, but not in quite the same way. So the thing about jogging a hiking trail is that you need to focus your attention. Like there's no room for the monkey mind. There are certain activities in life that just don't leave room for the monkey mind. They don't leave room for your mind to wander. Some of the things that I've experienced that have done that have been, and I guess I've led an adventurous life, have been skydiving, that focuses your mind. Race car driving focuses your mind. And for me, jogging a hiking trail focuses the mind. And the reason is you never know what's coming. Like even in this case, when I basically knew the path, you don't know where the slippery rocks are. You don't know where the patches of mud are. You don't know when there's going to be a tree that's laying across the path. You don't know what obstacles there are at any given moment. You don't know how many cobwebs there are. And there's going to be a lot of cobwebs. So the metaphor for life that I'm reaching for is you never know what's coming, and you have to be prepared for whatever's coming, but also you can't get distracted. Like let's use the cobwebs. I think this is an easy example. So cobwebs are by far the biggest obstacle I experience because they're almost constant cobwebs across the face, right? And that reminds me of daily annoyances, small annoyances. And the more I reacted to each cobweb, the harder it became for me to move ahead because I kept reacting. But when I stopped reacting, when I just accepted, okay, I'm going to catch cobwebs and it's fine. They're not harmful to me. They're not impeding me in any way other than the fact that they feel uncomfortable. Once I accepted that, I was able to move much faster and able to just accept that they were going to be on me. And it was fine. And that is much like life. We've got all these minor annoyances. And if we spend time reacting to all the minor annoyances, like somebody just cut you off in traffic or the person in front of you in line is taking too long, the more energy you expend reacting to those minor annoyances, the less time and energy you have to move your life forward in a constructive way. And that came in very handy today, because if you follow me on social media, then you already know that I was running today for real. I mean, I was running for real, not just jogging, but running, because not halfway, maybe half a mile into the trail to the woods, I heard voices behind me. Now, I was not alarmed, but still, it was a little unusual to hear voices behind me. Now, again, I've only run the trail twice, so I guess I knew that other people ran the trail. But I just, it didn't occur to me that there would be people who started the trail behind me. And I became obsessed with not letting these people catch me. I was like, not today. Ain't nobody going to catch me in the woods. That is not happening. And I don't even know where that voice came from, but it was very insistent. And so I had to be very focused about my steps, ordering my steps, because many parts of the path were slippery. There's uneven terrain, there's roots, rocks. There were at least 2 trees that were across the path. I went over one, I went through the next one. Yeah, through it, not around it. And all that time, I'm dealing with the cobwebs. And because I'm just dealing with them, I'm able to increase my pace. And I finished today 3 minutes faster than I finished that loop 30 days ago. Not to mention, I didn't let them catch me. They were moving fast. I could hear the voices getting closer, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna let them catch me. And so there's so many lessons in there, and I think I'm gonna keep unpacking them over time. But let's just stick with those cobwebs. Just be mindful that the daily annoyances of life aren't really going to affect your life unless you let them. Like, somebody cutting you off in traffic isn't really going to affect your life unless you let it, unless you hold on to it. And the more you hold on to it, the more it affects your life, the more it impedes your progress. And that's just like those cobwebs. So yeah, I got a lot of really helpful lessons out of my trail run. And it was a really fulfilling experience. And it's been exactly 30 days for me of jogging at least a mile every day. So I'm very curious to hear what you think is the total mileage count. I added it up until yesterday, so I still have to do the tally for today and see what my final mileage is. But I want you to guess. I'm asking on social media and I'm asking here too, so drop it in the chat. Let me know what you think my final mileage for the month is. Mind you, I'm only counting the running miles. Not walking, not moving around. I'm only counting the running miles according to the app on my phone, Google Fit. So yeah, let me know what you think